What's up, world? Welcome back to another episode of What You Need to Know. The government shutdown is absolutely out of control. Democrats are turning themselves into victims and pretending that the only reason that the government is shut down is because of us. And now they're infuriated because Trump has said that it's likely thousands of federal employees are going to be fired. Thousands. I'm so glad to hear it. Let's get rid of the IRS. Let's shut down all of these ridiculous, money sucking government false help entities that want to go out into the public and destroy everything that capitalism built. This is how we fix it. Fire them all. None of them deserve to be in the position that they're in. None of them could demonstrate effectively actual progress that they make in their positions. All the time, all we hear from any whistleblower is how much the government is wasting. So when we hear that thousands and thousands of employees may be let go, the only thing that you should think is thank God. Check this out.
Can you give us an estimate on the amount of federal workers that the Trump administration wants to fire during the government shutdown? Are we talking hundreds? Are we talking thousands?
Look, it's likely going to be in the thousands. It's a very good question, and that's something that the Office of Management and Budget and the entire team at the White House here, again, is unfortunately having to work on today. These discussions and these conversations, these meetings would not be happening if the Democrats had voted to keep the government open.
See, this is exactly what we need to see from an administration. Whether you think that he's been totally good or you think that he's dropped the ball compared to what you were expecting, seeing that they're willing to let go of thousands of workers that are literally not essential. Actually, I don't have it ready, but I'll pull it up for the edit. There's a Charlie Kirk tweet where he literally called for us to do just this. So honestly, this is probably one of the best ways that we can honor his memory, being that the Democrats decided to pull this. But what's really funny is Democrats are only doing this so that way illegal aliens can get additional assistance from our government, specifically in regards to healthcare, but there's other measures in it, but healthcare is the main one. But simultaneously, Trump has done major moves in order to try to lower prescription drug costs. Now, I don't 100% agree with how he's doing this. He's utilizing AI, which I know is probably just inevitable and there's not much that can be done to avoid it. That said, I still don't think that AI is the best answer. We can figure out a better way. But that said, he is making moves to try to make drugs more affordable. He has made it so that way all of these companies are no longer allowed to just manipulate the prices and charge us hundreds of percent points higher than other countries that are getting the same drug. And really, it's kind of amazing that the Democrats are trying to pretend that the healthcare issue is the reason that they should be holding out on this. They're really just self sabotaging everything that they have tried to build since the 60s. Now, look, the 60s was one of the worst eras in American history, don't get me wrong, but they had made so many strides to retain power in the youth, and everything they're doing is just destroying that. So check out this clip from when the government first shut down and they kind of were talking about the AI integration that Trump is using now to lower these costs. Check this out.
Also yesterday, while the Democrats were whining about health care for illegal aliens, President Trump signed a powerful executive order to supercharge American AI innovation and unlock cures for pediatric cancer patients in the United States. While President Trump took action to lower drug prices and improve the lives and the care of American children with cancer, again, Democrats are fighting to give health care benefits to illegal aliens.
I would love to hear a rational argument from the left as to why this is the best position that they could be taking, because I do not think that it is the case. But they seem adamant that they are willing to die on this hill. So much so that thousands of people are about to lose their jobs because they just can't keep the government open. And Trump is like, all right, let's use this as our huge opportunity to cut cost. I love to see it. That's it for this one. If you enjoy my content, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at Brian D Exclusive, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.